Rudy and Josephine Uggan are still cleaning up after last week's heavy rains caused 4 feet of water to enter the home they're living in Jigo. The Uggans are caring for their house and their 2 granddaughters for their daughter and son-in-law, Elaine and Greg Tysapik, while Elaine undergoes treatment for cancer in Hawaii. Rudy Uggan says flooding is a reoccurring problem at the house, located in what's known as the Bordallo subdivision.
The situation is so bad, so we're just trying to adjust and try to clean as much as we can, but I'm beginning to get terrified again because of the rain. What if I just finish cleaning it and it floods again?
Jigo Mayor Bob Lizama says flooding has become an issue in the Bordallo subdivision over time because of what he calls poor planning on the government's part as the land was developed over the years.
This is a subdivision where people own property, and purchased these property and then started to build homes at their own pace. So as this was happening over the years, all these concrete, is taking over the raw land, that is creating water, in this case rainwater, to shift, and making its way and finding that lowest point.
It's not just the Tysapik and Uggan family that suffers when the heavy rains come, but also the 7 houses that surround their home.
During the time of the flooding last week, Wednesday, I went out there and met with Mr. Cruz, the neighbor of the Uggan family. And I actually was walking with him on about 3 to 4 feet water, on Wednesday evening, and there's something that's got to be done.
Mayor Lizama says he brought this issue to the attention of the Department of Public Works as early as last year, but he hasn't seen any action taken on the issue yet.
This needs to be at the level of Department of Public Works. They have the professionals and the engineers that would find what would be the best solution for this. It's got to the point where even the families are willing to, sell out, have the government purchase and buy them out and relocate them, if you will. In that way, they can demolish these 2 homes and perhaps use this for a pond basin.
DPW Deputy Director Carl Dominguez told PNC today that personnel from his department would be visiting the residential area to assess the situation. Meanwhile, the American Red Cross did revisit the Tysapik Uggan home after our story on Friday and put the family up in a hotel for the weekend. But Mayor Lizama points out that the family and those living in the surrounding homes will continue to need help unless something is done to mitigate the problem.
It's raining today. If this continues tomorrow, I'm pretty sure that it's just going to happen because there's just nowhere this water is going to go but to the Uggans and to the Cruz and to the 2 families that are across them as well. So we really need help.
Betsy Brown, PNC News.